So it's very rare when we actually get to show you some very cool products that we get to test out here at Sillycorns. I'm talking about products that are so cool, it's like the best job ever. So what I have in my hand is the new ROG Flows Z13, and this is so cool, you have to check it out. Spoiler alert, proper Windows, 4060 levels of gaming performance, MacBook-like battery life, and all of that in this wild tablet design. This is Rupesh, you're watching Sillycorns. Subscribe for the coolest tech videos ever. Hit that bell icon for the good vibes. And this just launched in India. And unlike the ROG Flow in 2023, which had some compromises, this is just way more practical. This is like the big comeback. And be it the design, the detachable keyboard, everything is more practical now. But the big deal is that this is powered by AMD's Strix Halo chipset, aka the Ryzen AI Max 390. I know the name, but this is powerful while being really efficient. And 4nm node, 12 cores, 24 threads, 5 GHz with boost, 50 TOPS NPU 2, so yes, Copilot plus PC, and this comes with a 32-core Radeon 8050S GPU that's super capable, you'll see. Added to that, you get a 1TB Gen 4 SSD and 32GB fast LPDDR5X unified memory, which means the CPU and GPU share the same memory pool. So faster data transfer between different units, lower latency, and the ability to set the VRAM for the GPU. I mean, you can set the VRAM for the GPU up to 24 gigs. ASUS recommends 8GB, but yeah, you have the options. Now coming to the benchmarks, they are great. The single core and multi-core in Cinebench show you the kind of power this has, and the 3D Mark score is close to 4060, and all of these are with the laptop set to turbo performance, but you can extract more performance by overclocking the CPU here. But you know what is the real world performance that's so great here? I mean, it's a Windows laptop, a Windows tablet that just flies. And that is honestly saying something, because I've seen a lot of Windows machines get kind of bogged down by Windows, and even intensive tasks, say something like Photoshop or even something like Premiere Pro, is no problems on this laptop. And yes, with day-to-day tasks on battery, I was easily getting around 7 to 8 hours with a fairly big 70 watt-hour battery here, which is very good for a Windows running tablet. And yes, this is ROG, and this is for gamers, and this actually delivers. The iGPU brings performance that's close to 4060, sometimes even better, and that means this handles every game you throw at it. I mean, something like CS2 gets insanely high FPS at even the highest settings. Something like Forza Horizon at native 2.8K resolution and extreme preset gives the FPS around 60, which is really good. And at high, the FPS doubles, so yes, you can tune things to get the best performance. Even more intensive games like RDR2 and something like Cyberpunk run well. I mean, you can expect solid frame rates is what I'm trying to say, especially in games supporting FSR3 and frame generation like on Cyberpunk. The thermals are also solid. I mean, you get liquid metal, you get vapor chamber cooling, you get second gen dual arc flow fans, and thanks to the whole tablet design and the stand, the vents here on the top and the larger inlet vents on the back do a solid job, and you don't feel any of the heat on the keyboard. And even the fans at max aren't very loud. And to answer your burning question, you can play games on battery too, and the performance is pretty good, but the battery lasts for around 1 hour 30 minutes, which is not bad, kind of in the handheld console arena. And honestly, this performance with this design is what makes this whole thing click. I mean, the design has been refreshed. You do get the premium ROG vibe, aluminum build all across, CNC milled patterns, this transparent sort of window that shows you the internals, and has RGB, obviously, with different effects. There's the ROG branding all across, but more importantly, you get this kickstand that can go to 170 degrees, and you can set it to whatever angle you like. You also get the new detachable keyboard cover that's easy to attach with a snap, easy to remove too, and this has a single zone RGB keyboard with larger keycaps, N key rollover, 1.7mm key travel, and honestly does not feel very different to an ROG laptop keyboard. It's very good. Even the touchpad is way bigger compared to last gen, and it's way more practical, like a proper touchpad on a laptop. Now the only way this could have been better is Bluetooth support, so you could still detach it and still use it, but it is what it is. The display is also really good. It's a 13.4-inch IPS ROG Nebula display, and while it's not OLED, it's certainly one high-end, high-res IPS display with all the specs you can expect from a flagship-grade device. I mean, it's 180Hz with adaptive sync, 100% DCI-P3, Dolby Vision support, Pantone validation. It's actually a beautiful display. It's vibrant, the blacks are actually tuned to be pretty deep, so be it watching content, be it games, be it browsing the website, it's all good. And it's a touchscreen because tablet, and it's responsive, and yes, it supports styluses, and you will get an ASUS pen in the retail unit. Now this is a tablet, but this weighs in at 1.2 kgs without the keyboard, 1.5 kgs with the keyboard, and yes, this 200-watt proprietary fast charger is in the smallest too. But out apart, you get dual speakers, one on each side, and it's a decent set of speakers that kind of do the job. The Z13 also has a 5-megapixel webcam and a 13-megapixel rear camera with PD autofocus, and both these cameras are actually pretty good for video calls, which is what you'll be using them for. The port selection for a tablet is crazy too. 2 USB 4 Type-C ports with 100-watt PD charging and DisplayPort support, an HDMI 2.1 port with FRL support, a microSD slot, and on the right you get a USB port on a tablet for all your peripherals, an audio combo jack, you get the power key on the top, the volume rocker, and a command center key that opens up Screen Expert so you can quickly open Armory Crate, change the performance mode. Yeah, very useful. Look, the new ROG Flows Z13 is obviously packing in the high-end specs and features, but it's this design, it's this performance that makes it practically everything you need. I mean, think about the possibilities. With an external monitor, a keyboard and mouse, this is a powerful desktop/gaming rig. Pair it up with a controller and it's a portable gaming console when you want it to be. It's also a nice portable laptop with the keyboard, and yes, a tablet with a kickstand. Yes, not the most lightweight tablet, but still, the versatility of this is what makes this so exciting, especially with the kind of performance this packs in. Now the price, well, this is obviously a high-end machine and it costs like one at 2 lakh rupees. But I want to know from you, what do you guys think of the new ROG Flows Z13, its design, its performance? Comment down below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget that subscribe button. See you in the next one.